ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
It's a Sith legend.
Darth Plagueis was a dark lord of the Sith, so powerful and so wise, he could use the Force to influence the midi-chlorians to create life. He had such a knowledge of the dark side, he could even keep the ones he cared about from dying. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural. Unfortunately, he taught his apprentice everything he knew. Then his apprentice killed him in his sleep.
Darth Plagueis the Wise. A legend. Or did he really exist? Did he really die? Does The Force Awakens refer to his awakening in Episode 7? Was 9/11 an inside job? Let's look at the evidence. It is rumored that Supreme Leader Snoke, played by motion capture artist Andy Serkis, a character from the forthcoming long-awaited Star Wars sequel, is actually no one other than Darth Plagueis. As you might have already noticed, the name Snoke sounds like snake, and snakes are reptilian animals. Snoke has also been reportedly rumored to be of the reptilian-looking alien species. When we look at reported reptilian sightings and compare these to the depiction of Darth Plagueis in the Star Wars Legends material, you cannot ignore the resemblance. Also take a look at this early concept art for The Force Awakens. Again, the similarities are compelling and undeniable. When a fan at the Comic-Con panel asked about Darth Plagueis, the cast and writers awkwardly respond, clearly covering up the appearance of Darth Plagueis in Episode 7.
Is that...
Larry? You want to answer that?
I don't think I heard correct. Is it Darth Vegas? Like, Las Vegas? Darth... Vader?
No, Larry's messing with you. I don't think we don't want to be talking about story too much too soon, but I will say no.
This confirms my theory on JJ and proves he is a reptilian working for the Illuminati, which, as we all know by now, are in control of Disney. Furthermore, there's evidence of Plagueis staff being used in the film by Rey, who is played by Daisy Ridley. When an interviewer asked her about Plagueis, she sees no other way but to dodge the question.
My stuff and everything. Yeah.
Darth Plagueis' staff, maybe?
This confirms she is also involved in the Plagueis cover-up. Since then, a lot has been done to cover up the appearance of Darth Plagueis in Episode 7. There have been a number of eyewitness claims of the rise in chemtrail-spraying airplanes as means of brainwashing the speculating fans. These planes are seen flying around with Star Wars markings on them, as clearly shown on this photo. Another compelling piece of evidence comes from former Plagueis skeptic, John Campea, a film critic and host of the Jedi Council. His wife has been reported to work at Hasbro, who are known to make toys for The Force Awakens. It is wildly theorized that she has shown him a photo of a figure that bears a strong resemblance to Darth Plagueis. Let's take a look at this clip of John Campea.
As a matter of fact, I've seen some leaked pictures, and they could be fake. They could totally be fake. Keep that in mind. Take this with a huge grain of salt. But I've seen some supposedly leaked pictures of Supreme Leader Snoke and what he's actually going to look like in the movie. And if you've seen the cover to Darth Plagueis, the book, in which you see the face of Darth Plagueis, this action figure that is supposedly of Supreme Leader Snoke looks an awful lot like the book cover rendition of Darth Plagueis. I'm actually now leaning towards the idea that I'm actually now thinking 51 to 49%. I'm leaning towards ever so barely that I actually do think Snoke is going to end up being Darth Plagueis. Who knows, may change my mind in 2 weeks.
And change his mind he did, for days later, on the Jedi Council, he had this to say.
I'm now of the 100% nature that Snoke is Darth Plagueis.
Whoa.
I'm 100%.
When did that come
What?
about?
I'm 100% that he's Darth
When did
Plagueis.
100? You never give 100%.
You know what? You're right. I should back off that a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to go like 97% that he's
Whoa.
Plagueis.
Wow. Okay.
So, does this confirm Darth Plagueis? Is he actually alive and pulling the strings in the sequel trilogy? You decide.